the year.
Brad Doherty back.
After a rest, Coach Wilkins sends Doherty back into the game, and Dudley, who gave them some minutes, he did not play in the first game.
He was very solid. He cut off the penetration, made some intelligent defensive moves, when to get in the paint, to make Michael readjust his glide pattern.
That's the 12th free throw shot by Cleveland. The Bulls have shot only a pair here in the first half. And again, an indication that the Cavaliers are playing more aggressively. Brings it up. Nance with another rebound. Harper scoops in a miss, and Grant. And to Vincent. Here's Jordan. That is 28 points in the first half.
They got out on a fast break. They had a 4-on-2. That's really running. That's what this quick unit of Chicago is capable of. All their big people can get up the court and receive passes from Sam Vincent.
Gerritsen checking the clock to make sure that it was synced up. The shot clock and the game clock run down here simultaneously, and that's why we had a stoppage of play. Nance. Pippen with the rebound, but the horn sounds before he can get it up court into Vincent's hands. End of our first half. Cleveland leading Chicago by 4. Pat O'Brien is coming back after this message. Blazed away at 59% against that Chicago defense, and the Bulls hit 47. Jordan, the leading scorer, as expected in the game with 28, and Nance has 15 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So here in the second half, we'll see if the Bulls can regroup, make fewer mistakes. Passing is the big problem, according to Coach Collins. And, of course, they will attempt to light the fuse here of their superstar, Michael Jordan. Yesterday, after practice, Jordan told reporters that he was going to spend a little extra time out on the golf course. In case you have not heard, when his playing days are over in the NBA, by the time he's around 50 years old, he would like to try the senior tour and play professional golf as a second professional experience, along the lines of the former San Francisco quarterback John Brody. You know, they had some tumbling group out here in the first half put on an exhibition. At the tag end of it, they had one of the youngsters attempt this vault. I'd say our Olympic future, about 8 years, is in pretty good hands. That group was absolutely outstanding. They learned how to fly from watching Michael Jordan, Tommy.
Did they learn how to stuff the ball, too, at the same time?
Well, what do you think about the second half?
I think one thing that Cleveland has to do to maintain the lead is control their defensive board. Chicago climbed back into the ballgame, in my opinion, when they really started jamming on the offensive glass.
Well, Benson pulls the trigger, and Harper gets the first rebound here for the Cavaliers. They come down with Sanders. Nance, crowd thought he traveled. Doherty in the low post. And Mark Price with the 3 fouls back on the floor. Sanders with the injured hand. You can see him half bobble that pass. Deflected by Pippen from the side. Vincent with Jordan on his right. He'll go through Oakley. They want Pippen. Pippen on the wraparound missed it. Now it's a 2-1 Cleveland advantage. Doherty. He misses. Oakley off with the rebound.
Coming out of the locker room, ready to run, both ball clubs.
They forgot how to shoot. Oakley. There's the first field goal of the second half.
You know, Charles Oakley, they try to make him a low post player, as he said, but now they have freed up his outside shooting. They've given him the green light to take the outside shot anytime he feels he can make it.
Nance finally misses. Corzine. Doherty tries to draw the charge, and he got it done.
Dave Corzine looks like he should have gone to see Arthur Murray to get the dance steps down on those up fakes to the low post.
1-2 bang.
1-2 bang. 3-4 offensive foul.
Doug Moe better think of something in that one. There's Price. Ships it back to Harper. Short, but he's got the miss, and now Oakley hustled, and Jordan had broken free. And Wilkins was furious. He thought there was traveling.
Excellent hustle play by Oakley to save that ball and create the jam that has ignited this crowd.
It's even for the first time. Daryl Gerritsen just asked me, did he walk? What do you think, Tommy?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. What makes a great rebounder is never giving up on the ball. You get it ingrained in your skull. You got to keep going after it till it either goes out of bounds or somebody else gets it. What a play by Oakley, and a pass, no walk, that creates this jam that's going to get this crowd back into the ball game, and it's been a great ally for the Bulls all year long.
Oakley's been watching those Magic Johnson highlight films. Behind the back. Maybe it was Cousy to Luskatov for Heinsohn.
Well, that was in black and white. Probably couldn't see it, you know. It was
they have
slow motion.
Your day, Heinsohn?
No, they didn't even. They tried to do something back in those days, and the cameras kept breaking.
All right, Nance out here on the left perimeter. There's Doherty on that turnaround short. Oakley jumped too quickly. Corzine has it. Here comes Chicago. They can take their first lead. This place will start rocking.
And they are doing a great job on the defensive glass on every Cleveland miss. The Bulls are coming up with the ball.
Jordan gives it to him.
Very nonchalant to put him up.
That's only 32 for number 23. Just turn his number around. Now he comes up with a steal. Not only did he lead the league in scoring this year, but he was also the leader in steals. First time any player has led in scoring and steals. Oakley.
Oakley from the outside is going to cause problems for Cleveland. It's going to take a defender out of the Jordan team defense.
Price and the Cavaliers are on the board this quarter. They were outscored so far 8-2.
Price having those 3 fouls in that second quarter hurt the cohesion of the Cavaliers.
Great hand. Now the pull-up. Tapped in by Oakley, and he stays with it. Can't get it away, though, and Price has got an open man. Harper, and he missed the stuff. Here comes Vincent, a big moment. That would have put the Cavaliers back on top.
You got to wipe that one out of your mind. Forget about it.
Vincent. It would be easier to do that at home. A 20-second, calm things down.
A breakaway. All he's got to do is lay it up, but he wants to silence the crowd with a stuff. Instead, he ignites the crowd with the miss.
Just the beginning.
After these playoff rounds, I think this is an exceptionally competitive round we're seeing right here. These two ball clubs, they are so practically evenly matched. Some of the other ones, you know, the first place team against the 8th place team. New York is having trouble with Boston. But this one right here is going to be a humdinger, I think, for 5 games.
Well, they split 6 games during the regular season. Nance has it knocked away, went back after it. Chicago's ball. Great spin by Vincent. 4-on-2, Vincent. Offensive rebound knocked away into Vincent's hands, and Oakley trying to keep it alive, has it knocked away.
Charles Oakley is hustling so hard in this game. He got up on that fast break on the wing, got the rebound. That's pretty tough to do for a wide body. He's not a speed merchant, you know.